Yo!
What's happening, man?
You gotta listen to me, man. Look what I did to my boy.
Looking through the lens, opinions of three friends. Looking through the lens, sometimes they don't make sense.
Do it.
Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Through the Lens. I am Zephyros, your host for today, and to my left is Mr. Sizzle.
What's up?
Nice. And today we're reviewing.
Ciao.
Oh yeah, ciao.
Ciao.
Buongiorno, ragazzi.
Buongiorno. Yes.
Today we are reviewing a classic mafia film, the one and only The Godfather. Mamma Mia, directed by Francis Ford Coppola, written by Mario Puzo and Francis Ford Coppola. Mario Puzo wrote the original novel. Oh yeah, I think that's the dude who's like, I don't know how to write movies.
Ah, I see.
He also wrote the screenplay for this alongside with the director. So, yeah. Anyway, this movie stars the one and only Marlon Brando as Don Vito Corleone. Al Pacino, James Caan, Diane Keaton, Richard S. Castellano, Robert Duvall, and a bunch of people. Hell yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me read out the synopsis if y'all don't know this story here. The Godfather follows Vito Corleone, Don of the Corleone family, as he passes the mantle to his unwilling son Michael. Right. Let's start off. How do you like the movie?
Epic. It was epic.
Epic, man. Yes, I also thought it was epic, bro. Quite the mafia movie. Liked it very much. Now the Italianness coming out. And I think it's a good story. But conflicts between crime boss families and internal disruptions within the family. And what it means to be part of the family. What it means to be respected. Yes.
Also, sincere apology to the nation of Italy. It is not my fault you are so memeable.
Yes. You guys just talk funny. And I respect that, you know. I love your culture.
Yeah. Like, actually, a sincere apology because we're just having a bit of fun.
Gabagool. What the hell's a gabagool? Still don't know.
I don't know. You said it, not me.
That's in the movie, right?
I don't remember that.
They were like, "Oh, get the gabagool," and other Italian like phrases. Anyway, how's the acting?
It was cool.
No, I thought it was great. They really played the part, you know, being Italian and being part of the family. I don't know how good their Italian was for those actors who weren't Italian, but it was convincing enough for us. Yes. Any comments on that?
Not really. Just good acting, yeah.
Writing. How you
Well,
feel
I think
about
you're
that?
more qualified to talk about this
Well,
in every respect.
you were pretty engaged throughout the movie, were you?
Yeah. But I don't know how to talk about
Okay,
it. So
and I'll start it off then. Yeah, I thought writing was pretty good. So the story was quite engaging, in my opinion. And
it's
like,
cool.
it's a pretty long movie, 2 hours and a half, was it?
Almost 3 hours basically.
Almost 3 hours, like 2 hours 50. Yeah. But I was pretty engaged throughout the whole movie, so that's
Yeah.
a good start. Also, what was I gonna say? Yeah, very intense mafioso story. Keeps you on your toes, I feel. And
I like the irony that as soon as you say that, I start yawning. No,
oh
you
yes,
definitely kept going. So it was got really intense at some moments. Made my heart beat a lot. So yeah, it's good. It's cool.
felt real, as in felt the importance felt real.
Yes.
Therefore, that's what it kept. It was intense. Although a critique for me is that in the starting scene, I feel in the introduction in the wedding, feel that bit was a bit slow. You know, introducing everyone from the family. But I think it was a nice contextual piece, but pacing was a bit slow. Yeah. Yeah, that was the writing. But I guess overall, 2 hours 50 minutes. I was pretty engaged through 90% of it. So that's good pacing.
Yeah. Overall, pretty good.
All right, next up, cinematography.
Very interesting, right?
Yes, I thought they did pretty well, and they also had some interesting creative shots for that time as well. And comparing it to other movies of its time, which I've watched, which is like the Rocky one, I think this movie was shot better. It feels
don't
more
think I've watched
modernly shot.
I see. I don't think it compares much different to anything else that I've seen around that time. Well, I haven't seen anything around that
Well,
time.
the only thing
yeah.
I can think of was like Rocky. I don't know if I watch any other movies from the early 70s. But I think this would have like a bigger budget anyway. So yeah. That was cinematography. It's alright. Kind of good. Editing and visuals. But boom boom.
Pretty cool. So it's like for the time, obviously, it's like not the CG of our time, not the shittiest CG of our time. It's the practical effects, like using real explosives and stuff. So that stuff looked good.
Yeah. And also the dead bodies looks alright. They got the bloods. Oh, what else do they have? It's all practical, really. Like smashing shit and shooting shit. Yeah, good stuff. Oh, Discord notification. Anyway. Audio and music. Now this is a classic. I thought it was pretty good. And it comes with the iconic Godfather theme that everyone knows, kind of. Yes. Plays throughout the movie, though. In certain key moments. It's a great addition, I feel.
Yeah. I like basically the entire soundtrack. I don't think there was any part of the soundtrack that was really a miss. Like using like the stuff like the Godfather theme, but also like the more jazzy stuff for that time.
Yeah, the I guess popular
Yeah.
music of the time was also incorporated. Also,
And
the
watching it back in these times, it's really cool. It puts us back in those, puts us back into those times.
also for the
Timeless
more
movie.
Italian scenes with the family gatherings, we get a bit of traditional folk Italian music.
Mm.
So it was nice. Some Italian singing at some parts.
Yeah. Also, audio in general. Like back then, audio, they didn't have the greatest capabilities, but does a better job at like managing the levels of everything compared to some modern movies. Raccoon City.
But to be fair, our copies would have been remastered or redigitalized throughout the years.
Perhaps, yeah.
Because they wouldn't just do like a straight, we're gonna copy this, that, and not change anything.
Maybe, okay.
It's been
okay, I don't know, man.
40 years.
But I mean, for the time, it was pretty good, right?
But for what they got, yeah.
Yeah.
For what they were using, pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shall we get into the spoiler zone?
We shall. Spoiler zone. That's on the screen.
That's right, everyone. Yes.
I think obviously a spoiler zone about The Godfather can't go without bringing up the memes like, look at that massacre, my boy.
Yes,
That was a shit accent.
Scene.
I apologize to the nation
Look
of
at the massacre, my boy.
Look at
I
the
think it'll be
massacre, my
more
boy.
like that.
I don't care.
Here's a
I've
recipe.
given up.
Little Italian
I'm
man.
terrible at this accent. I give up. I formally apologize.
Yeah, we finally watched the scene where the meme is from. I was like, yo, it's the meme.
But yeah.
Yo. But yeah. What else should I mention? I really like the end.
Sorry?
I really like the end. Where they kind of reference back to the beginning of the movie when Michael became the new Don. And the people who need his help kissed his hand, be like, my Don. Like what happened in the first scene, or in the beginning of the movie, when Don Vito Corleone was doing the same.
Yeah.
Goes full circle.
That's interesting. Yeah, I didn't know this. I didn't think about that. Yeah.
And
Cool
and the theme played. We're just like, oh, it's a new start, you know. As in, we got a new Don. So Michael takes up the mantle.
Oh, I just realized, a new dawn. A new dawn.
Yes.
Yes.
Funny wordings.
No, that's like really good writing then.
Yeah.
It's a lot more subtle, but a lot more impactful than a few modern cliffhangers that we get these days, I think. That's safe to say.
But I mean, if a modern movie does the same thing, it'll just be like, oh, they're doing The Godfather.
Yeah.
So, like, can't really just copy it.
Still, no, I think that's pretty cool, though.
I also like Michael's transformation from the start of the movie, where it's like, I don't want to mess with the family business. But then when things get dirty, he's like, I gotta fix things up.
Yeah. That transformation is really cool. I think they did that well.
Yeah. Well, I think Michael was like the most. I think he was the vocal character of the movie, besides maybe Vito Corleone, since he became the new Don. But even a lot of characters in the movie are are pretty well shown to the audience as well. The dynamics of the family is well established with characters like Sonny and what's the advisor dude? See Tom.
Tom, yeah, Tom.
Tom, and even the sister who gets beaten. Yes, but interestingly, it is shown that she gets abused by her husband, but it's frowned upon by Sonny and other people in the family, you know. And even at the end, Michael's like, "You're dead, mate." So it is frowned upon. It is just the movie just shows like, yo, don't beat your wife or you get killed by her mafia brothers.
Yep.
You know, but one thing they kind of let slip, which is, I guess, I don't know, maybe a representation of the time, is to be racist.
Oh yeah.
Which I would think is an actual representation of the time. You know, from rednecks being racist to Italians, from Italians being racist to black people. It's a representation of the time.
Perhaps. I just wouldn't want to comment on that myself, to be honest. So yeah. But yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Like the whole dynamic there. Movie also shows that there is a cost to everything, even life.
Oh yes.
To keep the business going. Sometimes, you want conflict. You gotta be a little bit aggressive, but that has a cost. And sometimes that cost is too much, even for the business. So you gotta settle things down.
Yep.
You know what's funny? It has nothing to do with the business. But Michael married a random Italian girl, and then she blew up.
Yep, that happened.
Yes. And then she just goes back to New York and goes to his ex, I guess, to be like, I want to marry you now.
Like, is that how things work in the past? You just got off and went married without like sussing out the relationship fully?
Well, I think from the girl in Italy, I think it was just like a shotgun wedding where it's like, I'm bored. So he goes up to the girl and be like, no, first off, he goes to the father where it's like, hey, I'm a very important person. And I like your daughter. So instead of being dead, how about you get a son-in-law? That was the thing, right?
Yeah.
Because before that, it was like, he asked the local don, it's like, how long am I going to stay here? He's like, I don't know. So I think that's the thing. And then he married a girl. And then she blew up because, actually, that's one of the costs of the business conflict back in New York, you know. They had another fight with Sonny's death. And to put extra salt in the wound, they blew up his wife.
Well, the bomb wasn't meant for his wife, which was like the thing that pissed him off the most.
Yes. You know, double blow.
And then, yeah. So yeah, stuff happens.
This movie does teach respect women. you know, she's your mother.
But also, like, if you like the look of someone, just go marry them.
Yeah, consensually. It's all consensual
Yeah.
to an extent. You know, I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. Yeah, it's consensual.
Yeah, offer you can't refuse. Marry me or else.
Yeah.
So take it as you will.
One iconic line from the movie. And it's a reoccurring line. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
Anything else to add?
Not really. You covered it pretty well.
All right, on final verdicts then.
Let's do it.
Welcome back, everyone who skipped. It's time for final verdicts. I'll start off. I really like this movie. Classic mafioso shenanigans. Actors are good. Writing was good. I was engaged the whole time. Pretty intense story. And everything else I thought was pretty good. Not much to complain about besides maybe the slow start of the movie. But yeah, ended pretty well. I give it a 9 out of 10.
I feel like this didn't strike me enough to give it a 9, so I'll give it an 8.5.
Righto. That gives us a total of 8.75.
Sure. But we could round it up to 6.9 plus 2, or we could do like 8.69.
8.69.
That's rounding it down though, so do you want to round it down?
8.969.
8.96.
Yes, reverse cow go.
Yes,
That's
sir.
just like being on your backs.
Yep.
If you think about it.
think about it real close.
So that just like
Comment down below your understanding of 8.96.
when your significant other does not want to engage with you, so you sleep instead.
There we go.
That's the 9.6.
Yes.
Anyway, tell us what you think about The Godfather in the comment section
Yes,
below.
do
Did
tell,
you
do
like
tell.
it? Did you hate it? What would you rate it? You're the best, you're the best. What should we review next? Give a like if you like. Don't forget to subscribe. And we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right.